Hey, it's Scratch's Garage, and we're on the sour box. Man, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to clean the rust off the floor. Yesterday, I was going to do some filming, and it just got out of hand. I used a little bit of acid to clean the floor, and it was all clean and fresh. And then when I came in this morning, it's all rusty again. So I have to figure out what I'm going to do about getting all that off. And it's even worse on the other side. So let's look at that. That's not good. That is just from the acid being in the same car, and it just, the vapors and everything running down, like, it's nuts. Chemicals are crazy, you know? So I am going to use some acid to get this off, and I'll do that and then wipe it down with some baking soda and water and then let it dry, and then I'll go back over it with something else to make sure that it doesn't rust again. But glad we're back. Keep watching, subscribe, and subscribe, like, all those things. When you subscribe, it actually helps my channel a lot. So if we could keep doing that, that'd be great. And we'll get more stuff done on the sour box. Hey, so I'm back. Let me show you what I'm actually using as the acid. So this is hydrochloric acid. Just a normal bottle. I got this from Home Depot. I think it was $12. And watch how fast this works. It's insane. Craziness. So I'm just putting it on the rust spots, and then I'll go over it with a little Scotch-Brite pad. You want to do this in a well-ventilated area. My shop's about 4,000 square feet with the doors open, so I'm okay. Doesn't even affect me. So before anybody starts talking about it, it's fine. It's well ventilated. It's like I'm halfway outside right now. So I have here some baking soda and water. This is like a 60-40 mix of baking soda, highly concentrated baking soda, to neutralize the rust. Or neutralize the acid, I'd say. go back with a regular paper towel and dry it all off. All right, well, let's see if that stops the rust. Looks pretty good now. I'm just going to start wire wheeling the other side, the little crevices and everything, and then start using the stripper disc. It's a little, paint stripping disc or rust stripping disc. I'm going to use that. And then I have one of these big extractor things that I'm borrowing from my buddy. It seems to work all right. I'm actually a bigger fan of the 4.5-inch grinder disc, stripper disc. So I'll probably end up going back to that. It seems to work faster. But do that and then use that to to straighten out all the lines on it or whatever. Looks really good if you're just going to kind of keep something in bare metal for a while. But I think that thing is a little bit more slow going than a 4.5-inch grinder with the stripper disc. So keep watching. We'll turn this thing around, that's for sure. Man, this thing looks pretty good. Pretty good. I'm impressed. So I actually ended up I didn't use that 4.5-inch grinder. I used that extractor thing, whatever that thing is. I'm impressed. So what I'm going to do now that it's all in bare metal again is I'm going to put a sealer over it, but not a sealer forever. What I like to use is Bulldog. It's a adhesive promoter. I can spray it on there. I can scuff through it. I can Bondo over it. I can primer over it. I can put a sealer over it. I can put anything else over it. It comes in a spray can or it comes in a quart. You can shoot it with a gun. It's a single stage situation. You don't have to put thinner in it or anything. The dumbest people can spray it. It's easy. Normally use it on plastics and stuff like that, but it's really good on bare metal. I learned this when we were working down in Huntington Beach. that's what the guys would cover up their cars in, not transmission fluid and mineral spirits and all that other stuff. It would always be Bulldog or an adhesive promoter of some sort, just a clear. Just keep it on there. It'll stay on there for over a year or so without it coming back. And if you do have like a hand print or something come out of it, you can just like wipe it back, scuff it, spray it back in. It doesn't know the difference. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to actually put on my mask and everything because that adhesive promoter will do a number on you. So, and it's just a spray can. I know that my shop is well ventilated, but that adhesive promoter does not care. Okay, back to it. That's all it is. The Bulldog adhesive promoter. So check it out. You can buy it anywhere. You can buy it at the paint store. You can paint it. Or you can buy it at like O'Reilly's. You can order it from AutoZone. They have it. So check it out. Use it. It's great. Man, I barely had just enough to cover that whole thing. I had like a little less than a quarter of a can left. But this thing looks bitchin', especially with that satin clear over it, that that adhesive promoter. Now it looks great. So I'm gonna let you look at it, check it out. Look at that. That looks awesome. And now it should stop it from rusting, getting that surface rust. We've been battling with that all summer long with the humidity. And now that it's fall, it's like 100 degrees one day. It rains. It's 70. Then it's humid. So the humidity right now it's pretty crazy. You would sweat taking a shower. If you've ever been to Texas, you know that term. All right, well, thanks for watching. We're going to get back to it. New video next week. This will be the video today. I'm actually going to go edit it right now and put it out there. As you notice, the buzzards are not here today. Nick is on vacation, and Blake has been out doing local car shows in the Blue Buzzard. He has won some trophies this weekend, so I'm really proud of them. And that's awesome. I'm going to give a little shout out to my buddy Greg and the Hat Whisperer. This is his truck that we're putting together. It's F-250. It used to be his old work truck. He's retiring, so we're going to put this thing together so he can drive it around and do some local shows and events and stuff like that. New motor, new transmission, new rear end, new interior, and then we'll probably just buff the outside of it. So we'll have a little video on we like to call it Strawberry Roan, which is that wild horse Marty Robbins song. So If you like old country and you like old trucks, you would definitely like this thing. Check out the Hat Whisperer. He's a professional hat shaper and maker. He's been doing it since the 80s. He's done it for a couple of famous guys, celebrities, you know, old country guys. You know what I mean? We're from Texas.